Okay, welcome back to Steve Horvath Fishing. Pretty weird title for a video, huh? Men in Black of Fishing. I can tell you, it's real. It really is. There are men in black in fishing. I was one of them. I'll give you a little history though and kind of sort this out. Ever since I was a kid, I hung around in tackle shops. Good tackle shops. Tackle shops where they had, the latest and greatest. One of my first jobs was working in a tackle shop. I got to know tackle really good. I got to know business really good. So where did I go from there? Back on the commercial boat with the rest of the family for a while, that's for sure. But after that, I got a job working for a regular company. Well, regular. They were a marine company. They dealt in marine stuff. You might have heard of them. They were bought out by this other company called West Marine. They have stores all over the place, and I was one of their managers, and I've worked for a few other places. But in that time, I met this guy. The guy's name is Paul Mickley. Let's call him P for now, if we're going to stay on the Men in Black theme. Paul was a guy that worked for a tackle distributor. Okay. He showed up with a clipboard and wrote down stuff. But this guy was like an idiot savant. He knew model numbers, serial numbers, this, that, of virtually everything there was. I was pretty impressed because I thought I knew a lot. Turns out, there's always somebody else that knows more. Well, Paul, Agent P, he decided he was leaving his job for another company. Pretty cool. He said, you know what? I want you to take my place. Take my place? Okay, that sounds cool. I'm going to sell fishing tackle for a living. And I did, for quite a while. I sold well over $1 million a year, every year wholesale, in a small area. Fishing rich area, but small area. Got to know a lot of people. Well, when Agent P left his company, he went to work as a sales manager for a large tackle manufacturing company. Very well known. Well, one day, Agent P, Paul, asked me if I'm interested in looking at some prototypes. Well, that'd be cool. Of course, I'm not allowed to say anything because they're prototypes. And that's where this whole Men in Black thing happens. Okay? The guy fishing next to you, the guy putting his boat in a ramp, pulling it out, doing something, he may not necessarily be the guy that you think he is. He might be the guy that's out fishing for a while, but he might be an industry insider. And I got to tell you, the reason I call them Men in Black is we never got any credit for anything. We were the Men in Black. We were the invisible people of the industry. The guys that get sent prototypes, guys that get asked about ideas and stuff like that. It's really cool. But if you're looking to get well known because of it, it's not there. There's no fame and fortune in for it. There's some money, there's some free lures and stuff. You get to see your name on an email or a message that's going to a lot of people that are really big in the industry. You get to know a lot of people. But what I'm saying is, the fishing industry is not necessarily the industry where you might think it is. Now, you can make a living there. You could sell fishing tackle for a distributor. You could be a famous fisherman. You could be a YouTuber. But what I'm trying to tell you is there are a lot of people out there that know a lot more than you do about things. There's a lot of people out there that know a lot more than I do about things right now. Okay, had to get my brain put back in. So, leads me to me. Steve, who are you? Are you some guy that just likes to talk to everybody? Do you like to hear yourself talk? Do you, is that it? Well, no. I'm a guy that was very lucky in life. I got to spend time with some of the best fishermen in my area, in the country, and possibly in the world. I rubbed elbows with Gary Loomis, Lefty Cray, guys that are legends in the industry. Met a lot of tournament fishermen. Two guys you probably heard of, Denny Brower and Mark Davis. They took the time to help me out with a lot of stuff back when I was a lot younger. And it's well appreciated. What I'm telling you is the reason I'm here doing these videos, okay? It's not to get rich. It's not to get famous. It's not to hear me talk. It's to help people. That's it. I have information that some people might want, use, need, whatever. That's why I have my YouTube channel, so I can help people. I try to give it in little bites. I try to make it a little bit interesting. But that's the whole deal. You know, I'm not some guy looking for attention. I get enough attention from my grandkids. So, next time you're out fishing and that guy next to you walks up, makes 3 or 4 casts, bends the lip on his lure a little bit, makes another 3 or 4 casts and walks away, he might be one of those men in black. Till next time, I'm Steve and I'm not nuts.